Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss any of my videos. Hey guys, I'm Shivangi and welcome to my channel Colors Around You. Hey guys, that's the second video of being crafty. We're gonna make paper origami t-shirts, and for the girls we'll be making paper origami frocks or gowns. So these are very easy to make, only the thing is they're a little bit tricky. So let's go for the video. So let's bring the materials. Yes, so the materials are here, as you can see. There are only 4 materials. So first one is colored paper. I'm using both side colored paper, but you can also use one-sided colored paper like marble paper. So you'll be thinking that how to do it. So don't worry, I'll tell you how to proceed. So the second thing is glue. You can use any glue, but kindly don't use hot glue. So the third thing is scissor. We may not need it, but we'll just skip it. So the last thing is sketch pens. So main thing is you can only use black, but I'm using colors, and you can also use paint, but I think sketch pens are always better than paint for using it in crafts. So let's begin with the tutorial. Firstly, we'll be making the shirt. As I said, I'm using both-sided colored paper, but what you can do is you can only use one-sided colored paper. Then आपको क्या करना होगा, I'll tell you. The colored side will be downwards below, and the other side will be on top. Like the color which you want on the shirt will be below when you start here, and the color which you don't want on the shirt will be on top. So I'll tell you in Hindi again. अब जो कलर आपको चाहिए आपके शर्ट में will be downwards below, and the color जो आपको नहीं चाहिए, the non-sided color will be on top, वो ऊपर रहेगा, और जो साइड जिसमें कलर है पेपर का वो नीचे रहेगा. ओके, so let's start making it. Step number 1 is fold the paper in the middle. Equally fold the paper in the middle. So अब देख सकते हैं मैंने इक्वली फोल्ड किया है पेपर को. अच्छे से प्रेस कर दीजिए, प्रेस इट नाइसली. सो हियर यू कैन सी दिस विल लुक लाइक दिस. ओके, so let's go for the second step. In the second step we need to open it again, and we need to fold the paper from both sides to the middle. Fold the paper from both sides to the middle. Step number 2. तो स्टेप 1 में हमारा यहाँ पार्टीशन आया था, वहाँ पे हम फोल्ड कर देंगे पेपर को बोथ साइड से. राइट, फोल्ड द पेपर फ्रॉम बोथ साइड्स, द मिडल, एग्जैक्टली द मिडल इक्वली. So it will look like this after 2 steps. So let's go to the third step. In the third step, we need to fold the edges of one side this way as I'm doing. Step number 3 is fold the edges this way of one side. So it will look like this. As I did, fold the edges of one end. Okay. So let's go to the next step. Next step is a bit tricky. So look, see it carefully. So I'm taking the paper this way and folding it inside this way. Folding it outside. Folding it outside this way. Can you see? So I'm taking this part and putting it inside. Okay, from both sides, the folded part will take inside this way. Did you understand? So I'm showing it to you again. This part was outside this way. This part was outside this way, and I've taken it inside this way. Both sides have done the same thing. So it will look like this, as you see. Now we do what is fold the top this way, as I'm doing, and folding the top part like this. So it will look like this. The back will look like this, like a little part of the shirt will be forming on the back side. Okay. So let's go to the next step. So in the next step, we need to turn this out like this, the other side, and now from the bottom part below here, we need to take two folds, 1 and 2, this way. Okay. Now we will glue everything, like every folds we've taken, we will glue it properly. Okay. So let's go to the next step. In the next step, we need to fold this part this way to form the collar. Form this bottom part this way to form the collar. So it will look like this. You can see. It will take some time to stick, so you just press it hard like this. So it's the last step. Take this bottom part up like this so that the shirt forms on the other side this way. So you can see again, it was like this before, and I folded it this way to form the shirt. now it's almost ready, but we'll let it dry for a while. After that, we'll design the shirt. So now it's dry, so it's time to bring your creativity out. So bring your designer out and you design the shirt as you like. Okay, I am designing it this way, simply just making pockets and buttons, but you can design it any way you like. So now the shirt is ready. Okay, this is a simple method to make this origami shirt and it's really easy. So now let's go for making the frock. So now let's start making the frock. We'll take same rectangular paper for frock also, and the same thing, the colored portion will be on the back side. Okay, so again I'm telling the color which you want in the frock will be below, like we did in the shirt, and the color which you don't want will be on top. Okay, start doing it. Step 1 is folding the paper in the middle, like we did in the shirt. Same thing, we'll be folding the paper in the middle equally. So the next step is also the same. We need to fold the paper from both sides to the middle, like we did in the shirt. Same thing. So now in the paper we have 3 joints. This number 1, number 2 and number 3. Okay. So then now what to do is turn the paper like this I did. Turn the paper and then take this joint, the second and the third joint to the middle. It's a bit tricky. So this way I folded. You can see I've taken the joints to the middle. Okay. Take the joints to the middle. The paper will look like this after folding. So you can see I have taken the joints to the middle. The next step is fold this part like this to form the skirt of the frock. Right? This way you need to fold it. Okay, what I did is fold this way and then this way again. Now I'm folding it this way outside a little bit. So form the skirt, a perfect skirt of the frock. Like folding it outside. This way I did. It was like this and I did it this way. And next step is I'm turning it and doing, this part is a bit tricky. I myself am sometimes confused. So we need to form a square kind of thing here, like this. I did. And you see it was like this, so I did it like this. So you can see it's the back side I did it, and then I'm folding it this way. Okay, so in the back side it's almost a dress forming. So now fold this part this way and then the other side also, and now fold the bottom part this way. Oh, and then again. My paper is a little torn out because I'm using very thick paper, but so I recommend you to use thinner paper, like you can use marble paper for it. That will be better. So now I'm gluing everything. Now let it dry. So it's dry now. So to make the back side of it fix and firm, I'm putting a white paper at the back side and I'll be cutting the extra part. So again, it's time to bring your creativity out, your designer out, and design your dress as you like. So here I'm just putting simply some polka dots, but you can just do any design on your frock. So now I could see they are ready. They are looking very pretty and beautiful. So they are very easy to make. You can easily make at home. So it's done for today and the video ends up here. So thank you so much. See you next time. Aha! If you like my video, give a thumbs up, and if you have to say anything, write them down in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon immediately so that you don't miss any of my videos. See you next time. Bye bye.